Are you there, Ios? Akarya, elders, Kalea sent. Please be still wherever you are and tune into our tapestry of entanglement. Envoys, we are ever present with you. We cannot be separate, for we are woven into Indra's net, each of us an eye, a jewel, a bead of water that ascended from the ocean and dropped from bursting clouds, distributed through the sky to water the thirsty earth where each of you sit. We remember you. We hold you. We anchor you. Kamaria sat alone before the emerald-flecked fireplace in the apartment in Slumber City, feeling the anchoring presence of her uncles and aunts, Hector, Adonis, Jazz, and Octavia, who had gathered outside the now quiet breakfast house. Arya, Yara's sister and Duke's beloved, began to play her cello from where she was residing and studying in the Cannon settlement. Duke was walking through a labyrinth of trees. Alexander and Fia sat side by side on the dock overlooking the lake. Eris had been sitting in deep contemplation, already on the edge of the orchard on the other side of Eden, ready to receive and participate. Hoku's presence felt from where he paused and pivoted from his duties at the Vale's Edge healing house. Lyra perched in a squat on the rooftop in Salem, hands together in prayer before her heart. Furkan seated himself, sweaty from movements, on a mat in the preparation yard. Ashlyn tuned in from the eye of the stone courtyard at the center of the 3 pyramids that made up the upper room. Yara astral traveled to the sky lounge beneath those same familiar skies, the forever shifting indigo canopy. Angel and Grace, back to back in the bumping wagon, threaded their shackled fingers together to let their heads fall back to rest on each other. Neither's eyes were dry due to the gratitude for this connection. Shiraz plopped herself down in the wildflower field where she was playing with Johanna, and Joanna joined her on the fragrant earth blanket, eyeing Shiraz, taking her cue from her poet playmate. Anahata and Kalea, in the quiet of their den before the hearth, leaned in and touched foreheads, the physical touch amplifying their connection to each other, to them all. In the southeast, Mosey danced under the warm afternoon sun and beat the taut, well-worn skin of the drum he had strapped over his shoulder. In the west, Zen sat down on the polished pebbles of the garden, bells tinkling from where they swayed in the cherry tree boughs. And in the north, as Amara prowled through the snow and trees that lined the watering hole, the Iceman sank into the icy cold lake. The Tibetan monks chanted and sang their bowls. The crickets chirped their songs of love throughout the realms. The great hawks soared and screeched. Gaia Sophia pulsed her rhythmic lullaby. The choirs hummed in Memphis. The witches lit their candles. Each one of them was instantaneously transported outside of the realm of time and space. Hearts and minds syncing, beating, pulsing in union. No distance between them, balanced at the 0 point, stitches at the edges of a wound, their drops glinting with the vibration of Indra's net of butterflies.